I actually got a direct in my first month. What's up, YouTube? My name is Brittney Palmer, and I am coming back to you with another video. We are going to do a car chat. I'm sitting in the car. I'm waiting on my daughter, so I said, you know, I got to film this video, and by the time I get home, I feel like I'm going to be tired, so why not turn it into a car chat? We're going to be talking about my first month as a loan signing agent. When I first started this loan signing agent journey, I really wasn't even loan signing agent business. I was I guess part-time, kind of full-time, because it was over the summer, and as a teacher, you know, we're off during the summer, but I'm just going to say part-time. So as most of you know, and if you don't and you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, click the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload a new video. Now, I really do appreciate you all for showing love to my channel and leaving comments. You all give me awesome advice. Thanks for watching. I'm going to jump into this video. All right, first month as a loan signing agent. I accepted my first job as a signing agent in June of 2020. I first got certified May 10th of 2020 from the National Notary Association. Then I took the loan signing systems course June 2nd, 2020. And it was in that course and through the Facebook support group that the loan signing system has, that I realized what I needed to do to get assignments. So after joining that group and I was taking a course, I went ahead and started signing up on some sites. And I passed the course, like I said, June 2nd, 2020. I got my first notification on June 2nd of 2020. I started adding my certificates to these sites. The first few sites I signed up for was signingorder.com, Notary Dash, SnapDocs, and Notary Go. Them were the first four I went to. My very first notification came from Signing Order. Yep, actually they were the only ones sending me notifications like right out the gate. So, as you can imagine, I just finished this course. I was scared. I was so scared. But I was getting notifications, and I think every emotion went through me in that house. And I'm telling my husband, friends, and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting notifications. This is real. I don't know what to do. All my training went out the window. Nonetheless, my husband was like, you didn't do all this for nothing. Go ahead and accept one. I'm like clicking on them and seeing how much they pay. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's $100. Oh my gosh, this is $75. Oh my gosh, this is $85. Like I'm just like looking at these orders and they're passing me by. Finally, on June 3rd, I accepted my first signing, but it was scheduled for June 9th. My very first signing was a refinance signing. And it was less than a mile from my home, scheduled for 12:30, and the pay was $75. Yep. I got this signing from Signing Order. Like I said, they were the ones who first started sending the notifications. That's where I accepted my first signing. In fact, most of my closings for my first month was from Signing Order. My first 4 type of appointments was refinances, HELOCs, loan mods, and sellers. I don't know why I say HELOCs plural. It was one HELOC. I did a few refinances, 1 HELOC, 2 loan mods, and a sellers. Most of those come from Signing Order, but the loan mods came from Notary Dash. So I got my loan mods from Notary Dash, and they were paying $40. The rest of them were between $75 and $90. The first 4 companies that gave me a shot were Cloud Signings, Coast to Coast, Title Processing, and Premium Closing Solutions. In fact, my very first closing came from Cloud Signings LLC. I don't know what happened. They used to send out so much work in my area, and then I don't know, they just stopped sending work. And every now and then I follow up and I check in with them, and they just say they don't have the volume over here. I'll see one order pop up from them like every few months, and I'm like, wow. But when I first started, they definitely was my go-to. In my first month, one of the closings that I received was direct. I actually got a direct in my first month. And they found me on Google. I set up a Google page, and a lawyer down in Miami contacted me about doing a buyer seller all in one at a Wells Fargo. That was the most intimidating appointment ever because it was direct and I was just like really confused. I mean, I ain't gonna say I was really confused. I knew what I was doing, but it was nice. It actually was great to have the loan officer there with me because they were able to kind of help guide through the paperwork. So for that direct, I made $175. I made $175 off that. So in my first month, I had 11 total appointments, but 3 of those were G&W. So I had 8 loan signing appointments. Mind you, I did my first one on June 9th. I set small goals when I started. So obviously the first goal is to get one, like get an assignment. My next goal, my goals have changed. I'm just going to like go through them. I wanted at least 1 signing. Then my next goal was like, if I could get like 3 a week, that would be really nice. And then it was like, if I can get 2 a day, I want to see what I can do with 2 a day. I want to see if I can get at least 3 a day. I knew that by August I wanted to build up to at least 3 appointments a day because I had already started in June. I'm going to post my June, July, August, September, and October, and you'll see how I gradually increase. Like, okay, once I got comfortable with 1, you'll see that I started having 2 appointments. And then I think at the end of July or something, I started having 3 appointments a day. When I first started, it was like kind of overwhelming. So I didn't really want that many appointments back to back because I needed to regroup myself in between. Ideally for me, like a 9 a.m. appointment, a 12, and a 3 was like perfect because it gave me time in between to regroup myself, prep my documents, or whatever it was that I was doing at the time. After I set those small goals, or like 1 a week, 1 a day, 2 a day, 3, I went from, okay, I want to try to make $300 in a week. I want to try to make $500 in a week. I want to try to make $1,000 in a week. Like these are things that I set for myself. Okay, if I need to make $1,000 in a week, then it turned to, let me get $300 in a day. Let me get $500 in a day. Let me get $1,000 in a day. Set goals for yourself. Set realistic goals. And if you don't hit them, hey, that's fine. Revamp them. Hell, make it a target again for the next month. Whatever you do, make sure you just set some goals for yourself. My average pay per closing in my first month was $79.38, according to Notary Gadget. In my first month, I made $735. That included G&W and loan signings. I had some G&W loan signing work in June, and you want to know, like, June is when my G&Ws picked up because I made my Google page. It all came from Google. I got the lawyer from Google. I had like a trust document for a real estate. It was somebody who was selling a property in California. I had like direct connections with the escrow officer, so that was in June. I had another person that was quit claim deeding a property. June was like, I feel like it was pretty good. 11 total appointments, and I definitely got my hands wet. I know some people, they like to stick to, like, some people feel like, oh, let me just only do refis to start out with or whatever, and then once they're well versed in that, they add on other stuff. That's not how I was. I was taking anything because I wanted to see all of what was out there. Let me know in the comments how much you made your first month as a loan signing agent, or what is your goal? What is your goal when you do get your first signing? What is your goal for your first month? Let's talk about goals, period, in the chat box, in the comment box. All right. If you enjoyed this video, Go ahead and give me a like, leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Again, my name is Brittney. I am the owner of BTP Notary Services, as well as Crafty Tees and Snackhead Vending. I co-own these companies with my husband, Mario Palmer. Every now and then you will see videos of him also on this channel. He just recently got his notary seal also. I can't wait to see him do his first notarization. We talk about our family hustles on this channel. Right now, like I said, we have a t-shirt, merchandise company, notary business, and a vending business. We are getting ready to dive into trading stocks. So that's going to be the next thing you see us discuss on this channel. We are taking an options trading course. I'm not going to lie. I don't get stocks. I really don't. I've been reading books and tuning into people. I know how to make money. I'm good at math. So my brain is telling me, because I'm good at math, that once I get that live hands-on experience, which is what this course is, then I think that I think your girl gonna be up here with it. I think that it's gonna be something. You know what I mean? I say I think. Your girl gonna be fire. Okay? Your girl gonna be fire. My husband's been reading the book from Aristotle's Investments. That's the course that we're taking. I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around, y'all. Have a good day.